Product reviews all day here, folks. And we are here on a Friday night. And I need to get some stuff off my mind, okay? I started this channel about a year ago. And I just wanted to talk about shit and review shit. And I did that because my brain never stops. It never shuts up. I'm one of the most anxious people that you will ever meet in your life. And I just see all this bullshit and all this crap that goes on in the news and all this Republican, Democrat, woke, cancel culture and all this nonsense. And we could stop all of it if we would just stop taking steps backwards and start moving forward. We need to embrace science. We need to embrace reality. We need to stop believing in some magic man in the sky who's going to solve all our problems. There is no magic man in the sky. Nobody is going to solve your problems except for yourself. We need to stop the hate. We need to stop the racism. We need to stop the identity politics. We need to stop pitting ourselves against each other. We need to stop classifying ourselves as in different, black, white, Asian, Latin. We need to stop classifying ourselves, and we need to classify ourselves as one people, as one race. Guys, seriously, it's got to stop. It's enough. It's enough already. We've got to stop this shit. We're all the same. We're all the same. Enough with the hate. Enough with the nonsense. Guys, did you know that the human race, did you know that out of the 7.5 billion people in this world that we have shared DNA? That out of the 7.5 billion people on this earth, 99.9% of our DNA is shared? Google it. Google it, because that's real shit. 99.9% of our DNA is shared. We are all brothers and sisters on this earth, guys. We're all brothers and sisters. Whether you're from Africa, Russia, Australia, India, North America, South America, we're all related, guys. And I'm not saying that. I'm not talking shit here. The female that's cross-stitching and knitting a fucking winter hat in Massachusetts is my sister. She is the sister of a fat, middle-aged white guy who lives in the Midwest. That African-American dude in Cali who is at the Lakers game right now watching that shit, he is my brother. He is genetically my brother. Guys, we all share the same DNA. Google it. Look it up. The 7.5 billion people on this earth, our DNA is 99.9% shared. We're all brothers and sisters. We all come from the same common ancestor 300,000 years ago. That's when Homo sapiens emerged on this earth. 300,000 years ago. We all come from the same common ancestor. We're all the same. It doesn't matter if you're black, brown, white, purple, pink, green. It doesn't matter. We are all brothers and sisters on this planet, and we need to start acting like it. And we need to start embracing science. And we need to stop all this bullshit with religion. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry you don't want to hear it, but there is no God. Guys, there is no God. There is no magic man in the sky that's going to save your problems. All the strife, all the fucking wars, all the bullshit that have happened in this world, it's all because of religion. It's all because of some fake magic man in the sky that isn't real. It's like believing in Santa Claus. It's like believing in the Tooth Fairy, guys. Look Go back 5,000 years. Go back 5,000 years to the ancient Greeks and the Romans. Mount Olympus, Zeus, Hera, Apollo, Poseidon. The ancient Greeks, they believed with every ounce of their being that there was a Mount Olympus and that Zeus sat on the throne. They believed that with every ounce of their being. The Egyptians, Ra, the sun god, Horus, all the other Egyptian gods, the Egyptians, they believed that their gods were real with every single fiber of their existence. The Vikings, Valhalla, they believed it. They believed it as much as Christians believe in Jesus, as much as Jews believe in God, you know. They believed it the same way that modern humans believe in this nonsense. Guys, Mount Olympus isn't real. Valhalla isn't real. You know? None of this shit is real. The Egyptian gods aren't real, but they believed it with the very fabric of their being. We gotta stop this nonsense, guys. We're walking backwards. We're constantly walking backwards, and we need to walk forward. When you die, that's it. You are worm food. There is no God. Science has disproven God 50 years ago, okay? There is no magic man in the sky that's going to solve all your problems. The meaning of life is what you give it. We're nothing but a cosmic blip, guys. We're nothing but 7.5 billion humans floating around on a big blue marble. That's all we are. We're floating around on a big blue marble in the infinitesimal, infinity, I don't even know the word. The ever-expanding infinityism that is space. We're just floating around on some big blue marble, guys, and our lives are the blink of an eye. In the grand scheme of things, the Big Bang, 15 billion years ago, think about that. 15 billion years ago, when it was nothing but an empty void, a vacuum, an empty vacuum void, total blackness, darkness, nothing, no existence. In that void, the pressure of that void, it I don't even know the word. The pressure grew and it grew and it grew and it grew, the pressure of that nothingness and that blackness, and finally it exploded into what makes our universe now. 15 billion years ago. And your life, your existence is nothing. It's the blink of an eye, whether you live 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. Compared to 15 billion years of the universe, it is absolutely nothing. It is meaningless. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, all these people that we think are these great fucking people and they changed humanity, their life is just as meaningless as yours. The only meaning that we have in this life is the meaning that we give it. That's the meaning of life, guys. That's the meaning of life. The meaning that you give to yourself. By loving your family, by loving your friends, by loving your neighbors, by enjoying your hobbies, by taking satisfaction from that gorgeous mountain right there. It looks like Hawaii. I'd say it was Hawaii. That is the only meaning you're going to have. And it's not sad. It's not depressing. It's real. You are the masters of your destiny. You, my brothers and sisters who share the same DNA as me. The sister in Africa, the brother in Russia. I am your brother. I have the same DNA as you. 99.9%, guys. 99.9%. We give our own lives meaning. There is no magic man in the sky that's going to save you, okay? And as soon as we understand that and we realize that, we can start to move forward as a human race. I love every single one of you. I love all 7.5 billion people on this planet. You are all my brothers and sisters. We all share the same DNA. That is scientific fact. We got to start moving forward, guys, because we're continuously moving backwards. We have to embrace science. We have to embrace what is real, what is tangible, what is in front of our face. Stop believing in some magic man in the sky who is never going to appear himself to you. Think about this. Let's imagine that it's the times of Jesus Christ. Let's just imagine that we're in the Middle East right now and it's the time of Jesus, okay? What about the people in North America? What about the people in South America? What about the people in Northern Canada? What about the people in India? What about the people in Russia? What about the people in Mongolia? How come God and Jesus didn't expose himself to them? You know, it's all just reasons needed to justify your existence. You don't need any reason to justify your existence because it's all just fucking a cosmic blip. That's all it is. You give your own life meaning. That's it, guys. The only meaning that we have in this life is the meaning that we give it. Once again, I love you all. You are all genetically related to me. Anybody who's listening to this video right now is genetically related to me. And you are my brother and you are my sister. And I love you, and we got to start moving forward, guys. We got to stop believing in some fake magic man in the sky who isn't real. The only one who can solve your problems is you. The only one who can give your life meaning is you. As soon as the rest of the human race realizes that, then we can truly start to step forward. I love you all. Product reviews all day. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Peace.